I do everything.
City versus Long Island in Gen versus, yeah, people do things. Do a lot of things
Way
too,
too many
man.
things.
Way
I've
too
been a
many
TO,
things.
been a player, been a commentator, streamer. Can do too much.
It'd be like that. It's all for the good fun.
All right, here we go. I don't know what the set count is between these players. They have had to play before. But
I have no idea what the set count is. I
Ooh.
mean, it's actually, I do believe this is my first time actually commentating Stocktaker's Wolf. I mean, I know he's been playing this character for a long time at this point, since this pretty much the start of this game. Still Villager on the back burner he has, but
That's
not
fine.
as prominent as Wolf for the most part, so I'm definitely anxious to see what he's going to be able to do. But hey, do you know DNA? DNA is, one of my main weeklies. We got unknown. Gen comes through a lot. If there's any damn matchup I've casted more in my life, or I'm sure a lot of us have, it's Palu versus Wolf. Very, very fitting that we end on that note. But here we are in Town and City. I don't blame them for taking this pick. I feel like Wolf has a lot of good room to to stay away from Palutena when he has to. But Palutena is not going to care about the higher blast zone because up air, it's going to kill regardless. This is a good stage for Palutena because she can live so much longer towards any up smash move or any powerful move that sends you towards the top. Meanwhile, up air is just not only amazing for juggling like it would be on most stages, but it doesn't matter how much higher the blast zone is. The knockback on the knockback on Nairo's up air, on Palutena's up air is just way too strong.
Frozen once said to me, he comes up to me and goes, Lyric, you should main Palutena. I said, no. And he goes, Palutena is Zelda's older, hotter, better sister. And I was just like, you know what? You're kind of right. Much less B moves, though. But a lot of nair.
He's not even wrong.
No, he's definitely not wrong. But Stocktaker going to take the first stock here. Ha, Stocktaker for the first time. Okay. Anyway, Gen, though, going to fire right back. Gets the grab, goes for the down tilt. Doesn't get it there.
Tries to catch
I actually really like Stocktaker's Wolf. I'm very used to Lemon Tea's. I'm very used to Lemon Tea's Wolf that really just kind of dash dances like that back and forth, but he's really going in.
Oh yeah, for sure. Look at that. He just he landed on the very tip of the stage to cross him up by the ledge. And he's at 143 against Palu when her back is towards the wall. You know how scary that is?
Ooh,
you know how ballsy that is?
Drop down nair is going to take that stock for Gen.
Absolutely asinine, crazy stuff coming out from Stocktaker right there. Gen able to take the stock with a classic nair. Towards the left blast zone off the stage right here. But los cojones on my man Stocktaker right now to mess with Palu by the ledge as often as he has, to cross him when how did he not get clipped by that? The up B just going right through him. Both these guys are really just in each other's faces right now, Lyric.
Gen with
We've been saying that a lot, but I mean these guys really, they're just playing like they don't have damn stocks to lose. And he's Stocktaker. I already made that joke, but it's true, man.
Right.
Goodness gracious.
I like the roll on stage. Gen he's whiffed a lot of grabs in the past couple seconds, but goes for the up air.
Yeah,
would have taken the stock for sure.
Funny enough, I mean, everybody always complains, oh, Palu's broken, her grab is so huge. Yeah, she has melee Marth grab, but people that has the back air takes the stock. People don't understand her dash grab actually not that good. It's very laggy, and the hitbox is actually much smaller than her actual standing grab. And that's normal for those to be like that sometimes. But not as much for Palu. Her dash grab is much, much smaller than her standing grab by a huge margin. A lot of Palutenas don't actually like to whip those. But like you said, Gen was doing that a lot. And again, like you said, just whiffing a lot of those.
Right.
But Stocktaker,
I always feel like Gen is playing from behind. I've noticed that in a set with DeBuzz, that he'll go down and then bring it back really close, and then it's just the same case here.
Yeah, for sure. He's definitely got to fight his way back, but this is Palutena we're talking about, Lyric. All it takes is one good off-stage read, one good edge guard, one good nair combo.
One good parry.
Ooh, one good tech. Or one good miss-tech, I should say. Not living that one right there. I don't know if the knockback was too high. God damn, dude, what was that? He's looking like a damn unknown side B right there, putting his way back. Chris, put it up. Please? I love you. Okay, there we go.
I don't understand anything that just happened. I was just staring at the screen, kind of in awe.
He just side beat from the side
no,
right there and got him with the strong hit of it, and he bounced off of the stage all the way back up. Whoop! Like a damn pinball, man. Man, any matchup where you can turn Palutena into a pinball is a good matchup, dude. Kid Icarus pinball win. I'd buy the hell out of that.
All right, going back to Town and City. I like this stage for both characters.
I do too. I do too, because I feel like Palutena doesn't really care about the high blast zone. She can kill it up air regardless. Wolf has all the room in the world to be like, okay, you know what? I need to tack on some more damage safely, or I'm playing from behind. He has all the room in the world to run away, just start pop shotting some lasers, you know, do his thing. I think this is a really good stage for both these guys. And Lyric, I'm going to be real, I wouldn't be surprised if we played almost the entire set on this stage, if this winds up going to like a game 5.
I wouldn't disagree with you. Gonna go for
Well,
the
I don't know.
down
We'll
throw.
cross that bridge when we come to it.
Right. Definitely way too soon in the set. I mean, right now, still pretty even between both the players. Ooh, he just nared through auto reticle. Gotta love Wolf's aerials.
Oh, yeah, and by love, you mean, don't you mean, like, hate?
Gonna back air there.
I
Ooh,
like that.
beautiful grab.
That really was a
Ooh,
beautiful
waited.
grab.
I loved it. I
Oh.
loved that. It was very, very smart. A lot of Palutena. Oh, is that F smash though?
Yeah, it was good on Stocktaker to go for that instead. He recognized that, Jen recognized that it was good on Jen to do that. He recognized that Stocktaker was DIing away the down tilt by the ledge, which is something that a lot of people realize, you know, we really should be doing against Palu down tilt by the ledge, because a lot of people don't do it. If you DI the down tilt by the ledge away, she actually cannot get any follow-ups. It's there's too much lag on it for her to be able to do that. But he DI'd that away and suspected him to air dodge in after that, so he went for the forward smash, trying to cover any and all options. Didn't work out for him though, but will work out though is a neutral air from center stage at 140. But speaking of 140, he had that on himself as well. The Rage assisting in Jen taking that stock, but also might be assisting in him losing this one.
I've noticed that
finds his way back.
Stocktaker is a huge fan of forward throw. At any percent.
It's actually low-key, like, kind of dumb, because he forward throws in higher percents. It sets up some pretty solid tech chase scenarios.
Right. But
If
you
there's
know what
one thing
also is
Wolves love
tech
to do, it's tech
chasing?
chase.
Palutena's nair.
Yeah.
Super good for chasing.
Super good for chasing. I mean, you know, a little bit of an awkward hitbox landing, so I don't know about, like, tech chasing for the same way. I feel like Palu is definitely much better at tech chasing with, say, like, dash attack, maybe her grab. I mean, nair is definitely good for chasing in general if the character's hitbox is, hurt box is far away enough. I feel like it's more of a defensive move. I mean, I gotta disagree with you on that front, but Wolf, if there's any character that's good at tech chasing, it's this one, man. This character he's got moves that do it for him, you know, blaster, nair, you know, down throw and forward throw, which set up into those situations perfectly. Back air with insane knockback growth that'll kill on town and city from all the way from the center stage. Wolf's got it all.
That was meaty. That was a very meaty back air. Gonna play this jumping neutral now. Ooh, the triple parry into the grab.
Palutena in the shins, kicks her in the shins again, stabs her in the
That was
shins.
cute.
After
I don't
that,
think he was expecting her to go on stage.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Thank you, Chirp, for giving us the Resident Stream bracket matchup.
Backup matchup with 0 to
0 to none is
none.
currently one up
Oh.
over Wishes. I think Wishes is probably going Joker.
Probably. Ooh, trying to catch another aggressive neutral air right there, thinking he was going to do another one. That would have been a scrub neutral air if he did it, and I think that's why Jen didn't do it, because Stocktaker definitely would have hit many lesser Palus with that forward smash for
Ooh,
sure.
goes for the up smash.
Back
You
throw.
know, a lot of the times when we see Wolf, we see a lot of Wolves kind of fish for that up smash, because it scoops, right? It's a really good move. But that was the first time we've seen Stocktaker really look for it. I really like I kind of like how methodical his Wolf is. Like, it's not really, like, spamming too much. It's really just jumping around, waiting for the right moment. Forward throw again.
Yeah, for sure.
I think
a lot
that
of
was
it
the
is
fourth one.
I think it was, actually.
Ooh, you hate to see that.
A lot of it is good options. Yeah, unfortunate SD for Stocktaker right there. A lot of it is good options in good options in neutral. I mean, Wolf is a character who really rewards you. Oh no! That's
Yikes.
2 in a row, man. That sucks.
That's 2 in a row in like a matter of 10 seconds. That's demoralizing.
That is
demoralizing.
Really demoralizing. You air dodge off stage with Wolf. That up B, man, just does not go far enough to make it back, to the point where Stocktaker just knew not to even try. Poor lad, man. Then again, though, I love his tech chasing, man. It's absolutely beautiful. Wolf is a character who really, really rewards the platform fighter lyric. You know what I mean? Like, he really rewards good movement, because the characters, with how powerful he is and how much his how good his aerials are, how they take priority over so many things, low-key, his airspeed should not be as good as it is. And a lot of players take advantage of that really, really solidly in Wolf. You know, because like he just is a character who really rewards playing the platform fighter. You really like take good utilization of the Y and the Y axis to use the platforms as much as you can, space yourself around. Because he's got the hitbox to space around pretty much. He's got the hitboxes on his aerials to space around pretty much anything and everything he needs to do in certain situations. So all that's left is for him to just use whatever options, whatever terrain he has to move himself around. Much like how Wolf actually is in his actual games. Very befitting of the character.
I'm just so intrigued by this neutral here, like what Stocktaker is like trying to go for here. He does a lot of nair out of shield, which I love. Going for the forward smash.
Basic back air, trying to catch him off the platform right there. I love the neutral too. It's definitely a little more intricate. I'm very interested to see how Jen is going to be able to like get around, you know, Wolf's like platform utilization movement. I mean, right now it's good because the stage is basically FD with the two platforms at the right, which is another reason why I think Jen likes this stage in this matchup for sure, because I feel like he doesn't really have to like deal with like Wolf like spamming, not spamming, but just jumping around too many platforms and just essentially staying away from Palutena, because he can space around neutral air with platforms if he has to. But on a stage like FD, which, you know, Town and City partially is, he doesn't really use the back throw, does take the stock, low horizontal blast zone's going to do it. I feel like Palutena doesn't really have to worry about Wolf utilizing that so much when there are no platforms. Now Wolf has to actually, you know, hang back and press safe buttons against Palutena to be able to make it in. And what's a safe button against Palutena when you're approaching? It's scary to approach Palutena when she's hanging back because the character is more defensive than she appears. She sucks in neutral air. Neutral air sucks you in really well, and then once, you know, Palutena lands one of those moves off of an unhealthy approach, lands a neutral air, lands another one, another one, another one.
Right.
You know the drill lyric.
Down throw into the forward air, and that's going to take it.
Done so.
That was such like a little quaint like forward air too.
Yeah, like no red lightning or anything.
Just,
not a big like.
you're dead.
Whenever it's a kill, it's like a big like boom, like meaty sound. But Pal is just like shing.
Yeah, right.
It's this little like tiny.
Zero
little
to none though. Still putting or 0 to none. Still on that Zelda, man.
1-1 against Wishes right now.
Stocktaker putting on the pressure though. I really like how he's not really letting Jen kind of like breathe here.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely keeping that onslaught coming. Space and Bear.
I love how he leads in with the nair like from above, like the full hop nair. Super smart.
I thought he was gonna like drop through the platform and like wait for an air dodge read for like a dare or something, or like a neutral air, which probably would have been safer.
Nice dash attack. He barely lived that.
That's true.
Another one of those at the ledge, deadly.
Oh, for sure. Definitely gonna kill.
Forward throw? Oh, down throw. Wow, we got mixed up.
We got mixed, yeah.
We got mixed.
Yeah, we definitely would have like picked the wrong option out of that if that was either of us.
I mean, we've been seeing him do it. We had like a little conversation about the forward throw too, and like it was just so surprising.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of Wolves like to down throw at that percent too, because they like to mix it up, because forward throw, I believe, has set knockback, and when it has that set knockback, there is no combos off of it. But down throw, at the very least, can like set up into certain jump reads in tech chase scenarios, which is why I think some Wolves like to do it at that percent. Also to mix it up and just do a little DI trap, you know, like since they would do a little DI trap, mix it in with forward throw and down throw, you know. I don't blame them. Dash attack gonna beat out the laser because that is invincible.
Ooh.
The shield at least.
Oh god, that was tight. Did you see that?
Ooh, down tilt
with
to
the
the
little,
forward air.
the little down tilt forward air. It's so small.
It's such a cute little, you're dead.
Right.
It's a cute little, you're dead.
But Jen gonna put on pressure right now. Nair into the forward air.
Oh.
Down to
I really like Stocktaker's choice to jump there, because I thought he was either going to run off dare or just get hit, or just, God forbid, 2 framed by that forward smash, which I don't think is a thing. So, there you go. Forward air, not able to land it. These guys playing such a very in and out neutral right now. These guys just swinging for the fences, both of them right now, and Stocktaker just getting the tech chase with dash attack.
He literally almost died.
One back air will definitely do it right there. The knockback growth of that move is immense, and it is a very low lag option as well that Wolves absolutely love to spam in order to take the stock, trying to down tilt to get the 2 frame. No dice, and one neutral air could be all it takes. Tries to read a double jump forward right there, which would have been a hype read by Jen right there. Don't know if it would have killed because we are on Town and City, but would have been pretty damn close to say the least. Down tilt.
Doesn't kill.
I thought he was going to get a kill with the forward air for the 3rd damn time.
Ooh, I like Jen just waiting. Nair, not going to kill quite yet.
Down tilt, he's just spamming it by the ledge right there, and reads the air dodge, and that is Jen going up 2-1. Stocktaker shaking his head. He knows he didn't have to be in this position, but just lost it, unfortunately, in that game 2 due to some unfortunate SDs. This is how it be in this bitch of a game, Lyric.
Did you say this bitch of a game?
No, I didn't. I said Stitch.
I heard
Because he's a
bitch, bro.
YouTube person. Maybe you should go to the ENT. And get your ears checked.
Listen, bro, I'm wearing
that's
headphones.
not what I had.
There's a, if you guys didn't know, the Forge is below a party venue, so the party upstairs is bumping right now, and I hear the bass.
Is that what that was?
Yes, there's a party going on.
I was wondering what that
It's
was.
like a Sweet 16 or something.
Oh, that's what's going on. I was wondering what those people were doing.
But what also is going on is 2 nairs into a back air.
Yes.
Nintunas.
Beautiful. 2 nairs into a back air.
We really are playing this whole set on Town and City.
I told you.
I don't think we've ever seen a whole set on Town and City. I've seen a whole set on PS2, Smashville. I've never seen a whole set on Town and City.
I think I've definitely seen a whole set on Final Destination once. That was Gons versus what's his name? Blazing Pasta, Grands at Platinum Star once.
Ooh.
Seen that before.
I liked the way Jen jumped with stock, but didn't throw out any options. It was just like, I'll see what you'll do. I'm going to jump with you, wait for the opportunity. Ooh, beautiful.
I'm gonna jump
roll.
with you, sweetie. I'm gonna see where you're gonna go.
Yeah.
I got you covered. Thought there was gonna be a down there on the shield right there. Mix him up, see wherever he's gonna go. Spacing some bears. Here we go. We got that in and out neutral yet again. These guys just playing and messing around with each other.
Ooh, the nair, oh my god, does not
Platform
connect.
Saving his life. That's one of the things that sort of cuck Palutena on these types of stages.
Right.
She lands a neutral air from the ground on those stages and carries you up. Sometimes, you know, she won't be able to get that last hit of the neutral air out before the platform comes in and around. Forward
F smash
tilt.
though, or was that forward tilt?
Killing.
F smash.
Was it the claw one?
Yeah.
Yeah, then that was forward tilt. I got Wolf's moves confused so much at the
I
start
did that
of this
with
game.
Rob. I did that for Rob forever. I was just like, look at those spinny arms. And everyone's like, it's side B.
I thought Wolf's down tilt was an angled down forward tilt forever.
Oh.
It just looked like that to me.
Jen,
Neutral air,
though,
done.
just going to take it. There's like no lightning on any of Jen's kills this game.
Honestly, it's like the game just doesn't want him to think he's winning.
Stock keeping him up in the air, though, going to... Stock really loves that option, like that nair at a shield to kind of like break pressure. It's really, really smart. Kind of sends Jen at an angle back that he can't really follow it up, but nothing that a nair and 2 up airs can't handle.
It's a big, thick nair, Lyric. I mean, you know, much like Palutena's. Not as much as Palutena's, but Wolf does have a lot of priority on his aerials. And Stock has a lot of priority on reads and space control right now. You're going to be right here exactly where I want you. And even if you're able to get your shield out in time, that forward smash, depending on how you space it, is safe on block, my friends. Just another one of the amazing things about Wolf as a character. Repping that pink. Let's go, Stock.
Ooh.
Oh, you're dead.
Oh my god, that was the first time that hit.
Yeah.
So
was a
that's what
really
he's
solid
going
read.
for.
He just saw that. Oh, yeah, for sure. Like all those air dodge or
All right, Jen.
initial air dodge reads. Because if he air dodges up, I think he still gets hit by that.
Right.
Because then he could just react and like charge it a little longer, you know?
Jen
At least I
playing
think he
from
can react. I
a
don't
little
know.
bit behind, but now, oh my god. Gonna catch him with all of these Palutena nairs. Teleport. Oh, straight to the ledge. I thought he would go on stage.
Apparently so did Stock. That's why he
Ooh,
makes
he
him up.
bounced off. Did you see that? He bounced off.
That's terrifying whenever you play a character with a teleport recovery, you know?
Teleport
You just bounce
recoveries
off it.
suck.
I know. They do.
We suck.
We suck. Go fishing for bears and gets the dash attack. Stocktaker saying, I'm down, but I'm not out. Lyric, we're going to game 5 for our final set.
Yay.
I'm hype. Man, especially I want Stock to have a really solid chance at winning this or taking this back after that SD, because that was tragic what we saw earlier. Here in losers quarterfinals, winner will be moving on to losers semifinals. It's getting top 4, I do believe, at this year Forge monthly
No
tournament.
fist
That's
bump
basically
before the
regional.
game 5. I'm disappointed.
Some people don't do that. I normally don't fist bump, I normally only fist bump before the set and after the set. That's just me.
Sometimes if it's like a really good game 1 and 2, I fist bump.
I do
game
too,
3.
but probably not as often as you do. That's just because I'm forgetful when they were focused on the game. But I'll always fist bump if people put their fist out no matter what. Even if somebody does it after every game.
I don't do it after. I hate that every game. I'm like, hey, yeah, GG, like weird. But what's also really good is Jen going out right now. Still with the nair.
Go follow. Ooh, he got the pratfall right there. If he turned around quick enough, he would have been able to get a jab lock. But he didn't, because he didn't recognize it.
Right.
Bad. All right. He didn't do it right. Dash attack. Gonna stuff out that landing there right there, because for those of you who don't know, which I assume is none of you, Palutena's dash attack and her back air on the shield part of the hitbox is completely invincible.
Right.
Can't exactly mess around with those. Down to by the ledge. Bear. Oh, Bear! He actually got it. He was able to he had time to actually get around and get the strong hit. Really good stuff coming out from Gen right there. A lot of Palutenas don't do that. They just go for the forward air to be safe. But back air technically is the stronger one. Trying to get a jab reset right there on the... Trying to get a jab lock right there. But no miss tech. If he got hit by that, that would have been the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Down throw. Gen has done an amazing job getting a lot of extra credit on this stock of Stocktakers. He's about to lap him too.
Just got word that Wishes has beaten 0 to none.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. No,
Fifth
no
though,
more upsets.
Zelda in top 5. Let's go. Honestly, shout outs to Zelda in top 5.
For sure. Ain't no Mario's up here. Anyway.
Gen playing really smart. He realizes, oh my god, did you... What? He realized what 0 to none was looking for, so he threw out the explosive flame, and then he rolled back, and then just get the little bloop, and yeah, the little back throw.
Stocktaker needs this stock right now. He needs to start taking stocks if he wants any chance at advancing further in this bracket into the top 4.
But Gen doing such a great job of like tech chasing him right now.
We're dodging down to the stage. He's getting so much insurance damage.
Oh, I thought he would go.
Stock
I thought he was gonna go for an up smash read on the platform.
Yeah, well, that's a stock. I thought so too, but I guess he just elected to go for other things. Stocktaker needs to turn the Frank Hangman up right now if he wants any chance at winning this game.
Gen perfectly like content with just like chilling back with his auto reticle and explosive flame and going in when he's ready, and he's ready, and he takes game 5 pretty like strongly, in my opinion.
Up a stock too, you know. I mean, he had no reason to really approach, you know. And Palutena, you know, Battlefield has some pretty high blast zones as well, but like I said, Palutena's up tilt. It's gonna delete you right off of there.